Well, we apparently have a couple of technical glitches here. You may have seen the picture flicker there while I was doing the weather.
You're
apparently
just
things
upset that you didn't have Surfing with Kirk. On the little surfboard.
That's okay. We can do without it.
Okay, what do you got for us tonight?
Hey,
you know,
speaking of glitches and little tiny bugs, we have lots of little tiny bugs that are on the way because the Cicada brood that is in Kentucky is about to hatch.
Oh, great.
Oh, yes. This is something that happens every 13 years or 17 years. Well, this is the 17-year cicadas, as you can tell from the website, Cicada Mania.
Wow.
Yes. Now, this site is devoted to all things cicada related. You can buy T-shirts, you can buy coffee cups, you can get your questions answered. There are questions here on the left. I'm going to click into one. Are cicadas safe to eat? Specifically, they're talking about pets. There is some concern that the wings or some of the harder parts could make them choke, but in the most part, the Humane Society warns that this is not a good idea if you see your pet trying to chew down on one, you want to skip it. Now, you may wonder just exactly where are the cicadas going to hatch, and in fact, there's a pretty good map here. If you come down here, it's the brood, I believe this is 14, brood 14 map. As you take a look at this, you can tell we're just in the pink, which over here is a light emergence. The dark red are expected to be heavy emergence. So when is this going to come through?
Kentucky.
Yeah, look, Kentucky, that's where their home generally is.
Okay.
When will they hatch out? It depends on the average temperature, and it looks like it's going to be someplace between May the 5th and May the 15th that we start to hear them.
Where was that when they'll reach our area?
Maybe a little bit later on. They probably hitched a ride on a semi-truck up I-77, and so, yes, that may be in our area about that time.
Clever, Kirk.
It's true.
Okay, well, last night we did the Super Mario Brothers, and we got such great feedback. A lot of people were checking out our video, and I got a couple emails about it. So tonight, this is for all you Nintendo historians out there. It says, are you a Nintendo historian? This is on mentalfloss.com. It says, well before the Wii, Nintendo burrowed its way into our pop culture with classic games like The Legend of Zelda, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, and Metroid?
Metroid, yeah. Metroid.
Well, how well do you remember the little details?
I don't know.
Well, I'm not going to try this either. But
this is a quiz?
Yeah.
Oh, you have to match things.
Yeah, you do. And
I see.
Where
are the silver arrows?
I would say that this is
boom,
2.
Bum. Oh, dear. So you have to match them up which game they were associated with.
Exactly. So if you're a Nintendo historian, you probably know these. Now, I'm not even going to try to get, that way I'm just putting in numbers.
Random numbers? Okay.
We can see what happens.
We'll see how bad this turns out if you really don't know.
What am I missing? 5? I don't know, 10?
Okay, go ahead, try it.
Let's see if something happens.
Mental Floss tells you?
You were awful.
2 out of 10. Oh, well.
Wow. Well, just for putting in numbers.
20%, not bad. Test yourself by going to
mentalfloss.com. You'll have to check it out. And we'll be right back.